Hey guys, it's Snipezy, welcome back to the channel, and today we are carrying on with Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. If you did not see the first part, go ahead and check it out. You'll most likely see it in the playlist that is linked in the description. But yeah, without further ado, let's just carry on. Jump straight into it. So we are heading to Agate Village, a lush green town of senior citizens. There is a relic honouring Celebi here. Oh. Back to familiar places. So pretty. Love it. And I like that they changed the perspective on this little, you know, with like the angle. It's not like head on, it's a bit more tilted. Like kind of like top down, I guess, sort of angle. Yeah, let's have an explore, because we've been here before. But, you know, we gotta have a look around. Another super potion. And a Pokeball. Just one. Whoa, 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 do you know who I am? I'm the teacher lady. I know many kinds of moves. Are there any moves you wish for your Pokemon to learn? So we got Mimic, Thunder Wave, and Seismic Toss. I think we're all good for now, but Thunder Wave will be a very handy move. And I could be wrong, but I feel like she only lets you learn the move like once on one Pokemon. Or maybe that Pokemon can only learn that move once. I can't quite remember the technicality on it. I'd have to try it out for myself. Yeah, same people from before. Can I? There you go. It's interesting that the tall chick, it's now a Combuskin, isn't it? Combuskin or whatever it's called? The evolution of tall chick, basically. And this guy, he used to be a guy with a crane. A walking crane, so it's interesting that they got rid of that, like a walking stick basically. You don't have that no more. So some character designs have been improved or they've like changed. Well Lord. And then he's the one who knows everything. He knows everything about the Relic Stone and Celebi. And then this is the Pokemon Mart, or the Pokemart as I like to call it. And then this place, it still has the scents, so, you know, if you want to buy that for the cologne thing, then you can do so, but we need to actually get the cologne case first. But yeah, we'll be able to use them at some point soon. Yeah. Abduction, not nice at all. Oh yeah, he's the one who likes Pokemon Battle, because just like the original game. I wonder if he's got the same name and everything. Because just like Colosseum, they have odd names. Oh yeah, he's got like the same team, I remember now, because he had like at one point he had Gloom and like the Choke, I think. Nice. Ah, the good thing about reverse mode is that I think usually it lets you use the move first, then it goes into reverse mode, so I think that's a nice improvement at least. And I think being in reverse mode, it has a similar effect where it increases the crit rate of moves. I think it's similar in that regard, but now it causes damage to be taken over time at the end of each turn. Similar to something like Leech Seed, but not too much damage. There we go. Level 12. We'll also be getting a move for Vaporeon very soon, a water move. I bow to your skill. Why, thank you. A fine battle that was. Highly enjoyable indeed. Let us battle again sometime. Yes. There's like a couple more people that we can battle as well. In the Teddiursa can now be purified. I forgot about that. So there's this feature in this game that I think is so good. Such a good feature. I totally forgot about it. But as soon as the Pokemon is ready to be purified with the heart gauge filled out, it flashes like this, and also it tells you in the game, you'll see a icon on the top left, and it'll be like, oh, you can purify this Pokemon now. And it's just such a good feature, and they've it's a cool way to do it because it's kind of like 5 years ahead. They got the technology for it now because they know, you know, shadow Pokemon are a thing. I think it's just so smart in that regard. It's well thought out. Oh. Oh, she retired? The granddaughter. Oh. Name rater. Oh, yeah. I'm good. I'm good, thank you. But this guy over here with the tail lobe, he is still the berry guy, so he will give us berries. Yep. A Pecha Berry, that's good because it cures poison. I don't think I talked to the person over here, did I? Yeah, such a pretty place. And I like that they added more people that you can talk to in the game, or sorry, well, kind of actually both, like trainers and people to talk to in Agate Village. So yeah, let's go for a battle. I think there's like 3 other people or 4 people that we can fight in the village as well, which is great. Since there was only like 1 or 2 people in Colosseum that we could battle. Ah, she got cute baby Pokemon. Too bad they have to die now. No, joking. We'd never do that. Just take them out, that's all. And a Togepi! I've been playing Pokemon Legends Arceus recently, or Arceus, and I noticed there was like a Togepi in the wild. I was like, yes, I must catch it! Because Togepi is just one of my favourite. It's like one of my, it's, in my opinion, it's one of the cutest Pokemon ever. It's just adorable. I love it. I love Togepi. Alright. Oh no. I've got a lot to learn if I'm losing to someone like you. I've got to study a lot more about battling. And of course this is the Pokemon Center. We don't really need to use it right now, we're fine. So even though Teddiursa is purified, I'm gonna keep hold of him in the front of the party because I want to have Teddiursa level up a little bit. Oh gosh, no path out of the village this way. Whoa, don't start me like that. Are you looking for a battle? You're on. I'm feeling frustrated over getting lost, so I'll take it out on you. Okay then. Violent match? Oh well. So that, just from the sounds, I know that's a muck, and what's that Pokemon called that evolves from Hitmontop? I can't remember, I'd have to... yeah, for some reason I was gonna say like Tioga. But yeah, Tyrogue, yeah. Oh well. Oh, it's not... Oh, Grimer, not Muck. Muck's the evolution. Oh well, I tried guessing. Because, I was thinking about this before. It'd be funny to do like a challenge where it's like, try and spell the English names of the Pokemon. Like, try and spell all the names and see if you can spell it correctly. Because some of the spelling of Pokemon is like, what? It's like, that don't make no sense. I think Tioga is one of them. It's like, what? Yeah, cool. I didn't know you could fight that guy. Oh, that's why it's later on in the game. Yeah. And also, some of the people that you can fight here, you can fight them again. Like, I think later on, at some point in the game, you can fight them, or you can just, like, go in and out of the village and they'll let you fight them again for some of them. So it's, the game is like, it's pretty much like grinding friendly in terms of like levels and XP and stuff like that. It's quite friendly in that regard to give you opportunities to get more money, more XP, and you know, quite a lot of the battles you can fight them again, you know? Like, usually it's at a later point in the game and stuff like that. Like, it tells you some examples of when they get stronger Pokemon, which is pretty cool. But yeah, there's 2 more people to fight. So I have a bad sense of direction. It's nothing to make fun of. Yeah, bro. No shame. I came to have a look at the relic stone, but they won't let me in. And now I can't find my way out of here. I'm about to cry from frustration. Poor dude. Actually no, let's not use it yet, we'll be fine. My dream is to become the Pokemon champion one of these days. Then, after I retire, I'm going to live here. To make that dream come true, I've got to become a lot tougher. And to get a lot tougher, it takes battles, right? Yahoo! Much obliged, pal. Alright, so it's got a Wurmple and Silcoon. And I think he has a Cascoon as well. Because I remember this guy, he has, later on in the game, he'll have a Beautifly and a Destox. But yeah, because Silcoon evolves into Beautifly and Castcoon evolves into Destox. So yeah. Yeah, cool again. Nice. Oh, they power on getting them levels. He is getting strong. Doomed. So dramatic. It's like he got shot and he's like, Listening to a kid like you. My dream of becoming the champion is nothing but a pipe dream. Oh well, just gotta try again. You get up, you try again. Keep on going. Yeah, we know where his house is. We've been here before, bro. Just in the another life. 3 potions. I heard this child calling for me, so I came running to see what was the matter. Well, I found something quite nice. I know, we should have a battle, and if you can beat me, I'll happily give you what I found. Would you like to give it a try? Ah yes, a fine answer. So yeah, this trainer will give you a TM for beating her. Ninkada and Puchiana. And what's good as well is that the trainers here aren't too strong, so I'd say this game is actually pretty good for people that are new to Pokemon or any of the games that have Shadow Pokemon in them. Because I think this one does a better job of introducing everything to you compared to Colosseum. Ah, most impressive indeed. But either way, I'd still suggest and highly recommend that people play Colosseum that are familiar with Pokemon. Here you are then, just as I promised. Here's your prize, TM09. I think it's Bullet Seed. Yeah. So it's an alright move. It's not amazing, but some Pokemon can learn it. Like, some of the TM choices are quite odd in the game, but some of them aren't. Some of them actually make sense. Alright, so that's all the trainers done. And yeah, I think that's everyone. Just in case. Hello. What a darling trainer you are. I'm Bellu. Did you want something of me? Oh, Aegon, you say? Ah, so you've come calling to see my husband. Are you perhaps Michael? Yes. Ah, just as I thought. You are Michael. We've been expecting you. We got word about you from Lily, you see. We understand that you want to purify Shadow Pokemon. The instant my husband heard from Lily, why, he should have seen his excitement and enthusiasm. Shouting, "This calls for my services!" or some such, he went off running to who knows where. He hasn't come back since. Oh. Bellu dear, I've got everything ready. We're ready for our visitor from the HQ lab whenever he arrives. Oh! Oh, hello dear, our guest Michael has just arrived. Oh, so you are Michael. We've been waiting. I'm Aegon. I heard everything that Lily had to say. As you know, to purify a Shadow Pokemon, it must open its heart to the trainer. While there are several approaches, battles are the best. Not, oh my gosh, I can't talk. Battles are the best, no doubt about it. No doubt at all. The place to do that here is the Relic Forest, which is home to the Relic Stone. I will go ahead and wait for you there. My husband is so impatient, as you've seen. In his day, he was hailed as the greatest trainer, but that's a long time ago. Yeah. You gotta love Egan, he's lovely. Ah, cool. So you can rest as well. We could have done that earlier, but oh well, it's fine. At least we now know. Oh, this way. Let's go speak to Egan. So he's going to be at the Relic Stone, and you know, if you guys followed me along on Colosseum, we know where to go. We know exactly where to go. So we good. We good. Alright. Ah, you must be the Michael that Egan was talking about. I've heard that you battled to open the hearts of Shadow Pokemon. The relic is through this cave. Don't give up. Oh, is there trainers here as well? Yeah, I think I remember this now. Let's see. Let's have a look at the Pokemon. Okay. Nah, I'm not going to use Peachiana really, so I'll be fine. Nah, we don't need them. And something that I'm gonna try and do with this game is not use Pokemon that I used in Colosseum for my team. So I want it to be more, you know, more variety, I guess. And I think it'll just be a bit boring if I did that, where I'm like, oh yeah, let's just use the same Pokemon again, you know? It's kind of like, well, what's the point? So of course, you know, I'm using Vaporeon and not Espeon or Embryon, and I wouldn't have picked them anyways. As much as I love Espeon, I do love Vaporeon more. But I'd say probably from top to bottom, my favourite EV evolutions, like my top 5, well, or I'd say top 3, top 4. I'd say number 1 is Leafeon, number 2 Vaporeon, and I'd say number 3 is probably Sylveon, and then Espeon as 4. Those would probably be the ones that I'd rank it. But I just think Leafeon is just so cute. So when it got introduced in Gen 4, Diamond and Pearl, I was like, oh yes, adorable. Nice. Wow, that was something. Yeah, we know, bro. Yeah. Joel's Super Trainer. But yeah, I said this before, but I really enjoyed that you fight more variety of Pokemon trainers in this game. Because I feel like in Colosseum you don't get quite as many. It's usually the same typical kind of people. But the other types of trainers, you would find them in Mount Battle, so like a good example would be the super trainers like this character model, or like the teachers or the athletes. You would only find them in Mount Battle typically to fight as a trainer against them. So I do like that about XD Gale of Darkness. Just go for that. And I love how the trainers, they react to when the Pokemon get hit. And the same thing happens for you as well as the protagonist. Like when your Pokemon gets hit, you'll see him be like, oh. He'll look concerned about his Pokemon, which is adorable. Just like such a nice little detail. And did the loss. Oh, that was a lot of money. Yeah, we know. Oh, this lady won't let you through. She's actually called Lady. Or Laddie. Ladda-dee la-da-da. But she ain't blue. Oh, nice, a crit. It's actually good that we're getting quite a lot of XP for this, because some of the Pokemon after this place are going to be quite strong to begin with. So we might get wrecked early on when we go to the next location. But yeah, these fights will be all worth it, and the whole point of it is like, I think it's great because it's to get you to purify at least one Pokemon, so it's giving you plenty of battles to do so, which is very, very nice of the game to do that. Oh dear, oh me, oh my. Rather than keep it in the PC storage system, you should keep it with you at all times. Yeah. Because like, even though I'm not using Poochyena and Lady Bear, like I won't use them, it's still good to get them purified. At times, an ordinary man, at others a plain senior citizen, but my true identity, the legendary trainer, he can beat me, but only him. I'm Kron. Now, for the sake of your Shadow Pokemon, we shall have a hot battle. Bring it on! Oh, has he got fire Pokemon? Is he gonna burn my butt? Like a Chimchar? No. He's deceiving us. Oh well. Easy. Because Abra is weak. There we go. I think level 15 is when the Vaporeon will learn a water move. I'm pretty sure. Or it could be 16, but we'll see. There we go. That's all the trainers defeated. Halt battle. Oh, so he gives you the cologne case. Oh, that makes sense. It's a case to hold the scents for giving cologne massages to Pokemon. I'm told a scented cologne massage helps ease open the hearts of Pokemon. Rub down your Pokemon gently when you use that cologne case. So yeah, it'll open up the heart for the Pokemon, which we showed off in the previous game in Colosseum, because it had the same sort of thing. Where you buy the scents from the Agate Village Pokemon Mart. Is this right that I can't? Yeah, because it's in reverse mode. That's fine. Michael, welcome. Your shadow Pokemon should be ready to open its heart after the battles you've waged for getting here. Now, I shall be your opponent. And here's my partner, the one that I caught as my first and that has stayed with me ever since. Go Pikachu, off we go to our first battle in 5 years. Let's keep things tight. Myth Trainer, HEXAGON! We're fighting him! This Pikachu! Love it. Alright. So his Pikachu's only level 12, so we should be okay. But it does know Thunderbolt, so yeah. And Thunderbolt looks so cool in this game. I love it. Like the improved visuals for some of the Pokemon moves is amazing, I think. Alright, we got the static, that's fine. Nice. And the crit for safe measure. But it's pretty funny that Pikachu's level 12 in this game, whereas Pikachu was, what, like level 30, 35 or something? In Colosseum, now it's like leveled down. Oh, bravo, I say, bravo. My goodness, it was a white-hot experience, our battle. And to defeat my Pikachu, that takes real skill. I mean, right, it knew Thunderbolt. That's like a pretty strong move. Now, let's see how your Shadow Pokemon is doing. Ah, this Pokemon is on the verge of opening its heart to you. You've done a good job looking after it. Now you should use the power of the Relic Stone to finally open that Shadow Pokemon's heart completely. Alright, let's do it. Let's purify Teddiursa. Alright, there we go. Teddiursa opened the door to its heart. Open your heart, what's this? Sonic Adventure 1? Alright, so it regained the move Return, which is a very good move. Very strong. And it now has Refresh, an exclusive move to the game for Teddiursa. So it makes it even more special. And it's leveled up to level 12. Level 13. And it wants to learn the move Fury Swipes. So it's got an attack power of 18 and it has a chance to hit 5 times. Heals poisoning, paralysis or burn. I think Refresh is not an amazing move. It's good if you don't want to use items, but the Pokemon has to use the move to cure itself. So, for example, with paralysis, if it doesn't move, if the paralysis causes it to not move, then it can't use Refresh. So really, you're better off using an item like a paralysis heal to get rid of the paralysis. So, yeah, Refresh is just a bit situational, really. But yeah. And loads of other Pokemon are gonna get the move refresh. Anyways, well done. That Pokemon has finally returned to its former self. For the time being, we should return to my house. This is a cause for celebration. You've successfully purified your first Shadow Pokemon without incident. Still, you can't be too happy, not with the knowledge of Professor Crane's abduction. You see, he was a frequent visitor to Agate up to several years ago. He was conducting extensive research into the Relic Stone. He said that it was for completing an entirely new purifying system that his friend thought up. I wonder where the kidnappers have made off with Professor Crane. It must be worrisome for you too. About that abduction, dear, didn't you need to mention what Vander saw? Ah yes, that's right, I needed to tell you about Vander. We have a friend by the name of Vander who lives on Mount Battle, which is a place of training for trainers. Vander claims to have seen sinister characters out in the desert where few people dare to tread. Sounds intriguing, yes? Mount Battle is to the northeast. Be sure to visit it. Alright then. Oh yes, Michael, may I have your PDA number? Fine. If I hear of anything, I will make certain to get in touch with you. Awesome. So yeah, we're going to Mount Battle now. And with Pokemon XD, we'll be going to a lot of different places, so I like that it keeps it interesting with like all the different locations we can go to, because there is like so many places to go to. Oh. Hello. Well, didn't we meet at Gation Port? Have you come to train? This is an excellent place for people to train. I've trained here myself. Back then, I only sought to become more powerful. I didn't need any other reason. As a result, I attained this status, but now, I have taken to questioning my motive for gaining power. I wonder what I am fighting for. I ponder if I am putting my Pokemon under cruel stress. That's why I urge you to look into yourself. Ask yourself why you want to become stronger before you take that path. It's interesting that they wear robes, kind of like a monk or something. Alright. Let's go ahead and heal our Pokemon. Oh yeah, the Pokemon coupons. So yeah, just like with Pokemon Coliseum, you can do the Mount Battle challenge and stuff like that. But for the story, we're here to speak to Vander. But what's also really cool is that you have this guy over here. Be it a move that was never learned or a move once learned and forgotten, if moves are what Pokemon need, I'm the man. All it takes are some Poké coupons for me, the move tutor, to teach your Pokemon those moves you want and a whole lot more. So are there any Pokemon that you want to learn a new move or two? So just to show it off. So obviously we have none right now, but it says here we can learn the moves Tackle, Tail Whip, Helping Hand or Sand Attack. So it's pretty cool that the game lets you relearn moves. And then Teddy Ursa, Scratch, Leer, Lick, Fury Swipes. So I don't think you can do it with Shadow Pokemon, can you? Yeah. So yeah, the exception is that you can't use the move Relearner on Shadow Pokemon. They have to be purified first. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and save. Just in case, and there we go, Purified Pokemon 1. Yes. Welcome to Mount Battle. Would you care to take our challenge for trading? Unfortunately, we're not open to the public right now. The facilities are closed for training novice trainers. Oh, you're not here to train. You came to see Vander, one of our area leaders. Actually, Vander is in charge of the rookie training session. He's inside right now. If you're in a hurry, you may enter through here. So, you may recognize the name Vander. He's the one that we came across before in Pokemon Coliseum. He was the one who got punched by Dakim. So we'll be speaking to him again. And I think for this, luckily we don't have to do like 1 to 10 or something silly like that. I think it's only 1 to 3 where we'll bump into him. Just like a nice little opportunity to get XP. And the Pokemon aren't super strong either, so it's going to be needed. Oh, there we go. Level 14. So they should do decent damage. Yeah. Because no matter the attack power, Teddy Ursa is going to get more because of stab, so same attack, same type attack bonus, aka known as stab in the game. And it probably has quite a high amount of friendship anyways because we've purified the heart. So. Vander is teaching some rookie trainers in a zone up ahead. Yeah, so we won't have to go far. Just watching him walk up very slowly. See how this does. Oh, nice. Look it out. Decent damage. Yeah, you may also notice from, well, it was kind of obvious when Pikachu used Thunderbolt, but some of the animations for the moves have been tweaked, improved, changed, and some of them just look amazing now, especially the electric type moves. They look so cool. I think water, electric, and fire look amazing in this game, in my opinion. Yeah, so you may see him in the next zone, just here. That's right, in a double battle it's important that you understand that the attributes and abilities of two Pokemon together. Okay, Vander, it makes sense. Oh, are you a knockout battle challenger? I hate to disappoint you, but we're not running the challenge right now. We're in training, you see. Oh, Aegon sent you to see me. Oh, to hear about the desert. Understood, I'll be happy to give you my account, but before I do that, I've got a little request. Just on appearance, you look to be an outstanding trainer. I'm certain my eyes aren't deceiving me. So here's my request. To finish up my novice trainer's session, I'd like you to treat him to a battle. Thank you for training with me. Bardo. There we go. Yeah, Pursuit still looks the same, I think. And Return, yeah, Return looks the same as before as well. Let's go for Tackle Metalcore. Nice. Okay, so it wasn't level 15, that's like 4. But that's fine. We'll be getting a water move for the Vaporeon very soon. I feel like I failed my school graduation exam. Oh, poor dude. Yes, just as I thought. That was a well-played battle. Why, it made me want to jump in and join the fray too. Anyways, we should talk, but this isn't the place for that. Let's go back to the reception. In the desert south of here, there's a Cypher research facility. It's been there since the Shadow Pokemon incident. It seemed to be abandoned for a long time, but recently I've seen groups of shady characters going inside. This is where the research lab was at. Shady characters were seen at the lab in the desert in the south. Are they somehow connected to Professor Crane's abduction? Well, we're gonna have to find out, aren't we? And this place, we're gonna be finding and catching a lot of Shadow Pokemon. So this is where things get exciting with the whole battle portion of the game. Oh, an email. Aiden, Pokemon HQ Lab. Hi Michael, doing good? Aiden called today to inform us that Pokeballs are now available at the Agate Pokemart. You won't have to worry about running out anymore. Good luck, Michael. Alright. Well, since we got the email, why don't we go and quickly get some now then? Get some more Pokeballs. Because we need him to catch the Shadow Pokemon. Yeah, we just added Pokeballs to our choice selection of trainers merchandise. So let's go for 10, of course. Get the Premier Ball. Alright. One more of these. And then I'll get one of these just to show off later on when we get a Pokemon that I plan on using. There's actually a few that we'll be getting very soon that I may actually use early on in the game, or like for the majority of the game, some of them, but we shall see. So yeah, I'd say let's just head straight there now. Mysterious facility. Once used by Cypher, this facility was thought to be abandoned. And you may recognize this place. This is the Cypher Shadow Pokemon Lab. As they said, thought to be abandoned because if you look around, everything's just destroyed and like worn. Oh, I was gonna explore. Never mind. Oh my god, this expression. We are sextuplets. We strike terror throughout the land, for we are the Hexagon brothers. Sound off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 5? That's it? 5? Are we missing someone? That's ridiculously impossible. Let me try this one. Count off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See? What did I say again? There's something missing. Someone missing. But anyhow, anyway, enough. They'll return soon enough, I'm sure. What we need to do, brothers, is this. Lock and load on this suspicious kid. Oh my god. Yeah, get the gun. Hey you brat. This is no kiddie playground. We've been away a while, but this here real estates belong to Cypher for many a year. If you don't quit scurrying about, we'll have to tell your mummy. You don't want that to happen, then run along home. How about no? So yeah, you can fight every single one of these guys, and looking at the colours of them, you can probably guess what type of Pokemon they're going to be using. So, I am going to fight this guy first, I think. I did heal up, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah. Go on home already. Or are you maybe looking to have a battle with me? Let's do it then. So this is Cypher Fion Blue 6. So like I said, you can fight every single one of these guys, and I think it's pretty cool. Just like having something different, where they're all different colours. Bit of variety. Right, that's one down. And he has a Spheal, which is a Shadow Pokemon. So every single one of these guys is going to have a Shadow Pokemon, and we're going to be getting every single one. However, the problem is, these Pokemon are very tough. They are all level 17, and we're only like level 15, 14. So it's gonna be difficult to get all of them, but we'll be doing our best. We'll be doing our best to do so. So Spheal, of course, level 17. All of the Shadow Pokemon that these guys have are all level 17, by the way. So it knows the moves Shadow Wave, Shadow Mist, Water Gun, and Mud Slap. But I think they made the change that trainers only use Shadow type moves with their Shadow Pokemon. I don't think they actually use normal moves, if I'm correct. So it's just going to use Shadow Mist and Shadow Wave. And Shadow Wave hits hard because it is a move that hits 2 Pokemon and it's quite strong. So that's why I'm using Sand Attack now. So Spheal is actually a Pokemon that I want to use. And it's a Ice Water type Pokemon. And I know you're thinking, oh, but you already got Vaporeon. Well, what's handy about Vaporeon is that it has Water Absorb. So, if a Pokemon is hit by, if a Pokemon uses a Water type move on Vaporeon, it's going to give the Vaporeon health. So, if I really needed to, I can use that as a strategic heal. If I had my Spheal, if I had a Spheal with me, and, you know, match it with Vaporeon, so it's quite a good strategy to have in a double battle. But other than that, I just love Spheal. And it has 2 evolutions. Like, it's a 1-stage evolution, and then it has, I think it's called Celio, is the 2nd evolution, and then it's Whale Lord. It's like the big, what are they called again? Basically like a seal thing, But yeah. A walrus, like a walrus. There you go, that's it. It's like a walrus. With like the fangs and everything, Whale Lord. Yeah, so this is actually working, doing sand attack on it. So I'm gonna keep on doing that. But when Spheal evolves, it's really good. Very, very good. And I'm just gonna check what moves it knows. Well, what am I saying? What it can learn. That's what I meant to say. What abilities it knows. Yeah, I'm just talking gibberish at this point. Spheal. In case it has like different abilities in this gen. But I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so Thick Fat, yeah. And Thick Fat, what's handy about Thick Fat is it reduces the damage that it takes from, I think it's ice and fire moves by 50%. And even though Spheal isn't weak to fire, it takes neutral damage from it, and then ice is whatever. If it hits, it hits, but yeah. I think it's 50%. Yeah, reduced by 50%. So any fire or ice attack move, it's reduced by 50%. So yeah. And we got it in one. Uppity brat. And we got Spheal. Yay. When I get serious, the consequences can be really bad. That's why I took it easy on you. So, you're probably wondering as well, like, oh goodness, you know, Thick Fat, there we go. You're probably thinking as well, oh no, these guys are tough. Well, you can go inside of here. And right inside is a heal machine, which is so helpful. I love that they put this here. So you can just freely heal up, fight the rest of the guys, catch all of their shadow Pokemon. And then that way you're like fully prepared for the shadow Pokemon lab. And this happens. More antics. Sound off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 8? Now there are too many of us. Brothers beware. There may be spies among us. Hey look, it's that kid again. Oh, I love it. It's just so funny. The antics. Oh my goodness. Okay. Who am I gonna fight next? I think I'm gonna go for you. Didn't I tell you to go home? No. No, you did not. Alright, so he has a Hoothoot and Baltoy. And he has a shadow Pokemon, which is Baltoy. So, Baltoy is a ground psychic type, and when it evolves, I think actually it may already have the ability Levitate now I think about it. And it's a decent Pokemon. It has pretty good defenses, especially when it evolves into Claydol. And yeah, to be honest, it's a Pokemon I would highly recommend if you want to have a team that has Earthquake, because I think naturally Baltoy can learn Earthquake at some point. But yeah, so for its moves, Baltoy, if I can find it, there we go. It knows the moves Shadow, Blitz and Mist, and then for the rest of its moves, so like when you purify it for example, it will know Rock Tomb, Refresh, Mud Slap and Psybeam, so that's very good moves starting off. So, you know, when it's purified it's good to go, and then you can just like use it for a good amount of the game. To be honest, I don't know if that move actually hit or not. Let's use Tail Whip, because we haven't really used that yet. So cute. It's like wagging its tail. It's adorable, I love it. But yeah, Baltoy is decent for an all-rounder Pokemon. It has good offense and defense. So it has pretty good versatility. And like I said, you know, if you want it to resist Earthquake as well as deal Earthquake damage, then it's great, especially because this game is double battles just like with Colosseum. So just to show this off, the switching out of Pokeballs does not work in this game. So it will go down to 25 because the glitch does not work in this game. Let's see if we get lucky. Nice. So yeah, I'm considering on using Baltoy, or at least like early on I will. Oh, not quite. Ah, that's cool. So I forgot about this. It tells you as well if you snagged a Pokemon. Because I don't think I mentioned it at all since this didn't happen, but if for some reason, I think this is correct, if for some reason you get taken out during a Pokemon battle, like the trainers are too tough, I'm pretty sure you will keep the Pokemon that you snagged even if you lose the Pokemon battle. Now you've done it, I'm pretty sure that is the case. I don't think the game's that mean. Isn't that enough already? Go play somewhere else. Where? Let's see. They're nearly ready to be purified. Okay. Yeah, it does no levitate. Yeah, decent stats to be fair. The only thing I would say is that its attack is a little bit low, so its ground attacks won't have like a huge oomph. Like, they won't be devastating, but it's still really good to have for, you know, being strategic in battles. Especially later on down the line when it evolves and can learn Earthquake. Or even just give it the TM, but I think it's best if you learn the move naturally with Baltoy, because I think it can learn Earthquake, and I can actually confirm that in just a moment. So do they do that thing again? No, it's just that one time. Okay. So the other Pokemon I'd like to catch is from you, I think. We six brothers are bound by brotherly love sixfold. Our solidarity is sixfold. And our food bill is sixfold too. Come on kid, I'll take you with my sixfold power. He's a funny one. Right, so let's see, Gen 3. Okay. Baltoy doesn't learn Earthquake, maybe Claydol does though. I'll have a look if it does learn Earthquake. But yeah, whilst I do that, let's fight these Pokemons. Take them out. But yeah, I'd say a good starting point would probably be this guy, because he has 6 Pokemon and they're all low level until you get to the Shadow Pokemon. So I'd say this is quite a good starting point, because it gives you a chance to prepare for the big battle. Because, I mean, you could probably just take these Pokemon out easy like I'm doing now. Low tap. Oh, nice. Oh. Water gun? Yes, I was right. Level 16. Alright. So I think I'm going to get rid of Tail Whip because I can't see myself using it much, so yeah. It's handy for double battles, but yeah, whatever. The only physical move it has is tackle, so meh. Meh, I say. And then Pineco. Oh, does it not learn Earthquake? Oh. That's quite surprising. Yeah, so apparently it doesn't, so yeah, most likely you'd have to give it the TM then. Let's try... Oh yeah, I love this, like you can switch the moves, because I remembered that, like my brain was like, oh yes, do this. Do it. Do it. Right, there we go. Nice, there we go. Alright, so, let's see. And this is his shadow Pokemon, of course, since it's his last one, and it's a Seedot. And Seedot, pretty good Pokemon to be fair. I'd say it's worth picking up, because it evolves into Shiftry if you give it a Leaf Stone when it's a Nuzlocke, a Nuzleaf. I was gonna say Nuzlocke then. No, we're not doing that. But yeah, it's pretty good with its stats. It's a fast Pokemon, and I believe it can have the ability Chlorophyll, so when it's sunny, its speed will be doubled, which is great. Very good for that. But I think it can also have the ability Early Bird though, so if you want the specific ability, then just keep that in mind. Because sometimes Pokemon will not have the ability that you want, so you may have to catch them again, like if you save the game before fighting the trainer, and then try and see if you get lucky with the ability that you want. So yeah, just keep that in mind sometimes. So let me have a look at that with Seedot. See if it... I think I am right on that. Yeah, and it also knows Thunder Wave. Yes, Early Bird or Chlorophyll. So I think I'd recommend Chlorophyll. Just because it's just a really good ability to have. Yeah, see there, so the glitch didn't work, so yeah, there's no such thing as like a Pokeball glitch in XD. Does not work, so you have to use legitimate Pokeballs. You can't just like cheat your way through just like using a Master Ball like I did. But whatevs, it's fine. Yeah, let's try that. And Seedot knows the moves Shadow Wave and Shadow Hold as we saw. But when you purify it, it will learn Giga Drain, Refresh, Bullet Seed, and Secret Power. They're pretty good. And you'd most likely want your Seedot to have high special attack because Grass and Dark is classed as special attack in this game. No matter what move you use, whether it's Grass or Dark, it will always do special attack damage, not attack. I feel crushed. I feel crushing defeat 6 odd. There you go. So yeah, it was sent to the PC because our party is full. This is nothing. Our brotherly love is nothing like this. Alright. So I'm going to start switching out the Pokemon that I'm not really going to use. So of course... Oh, also... Early Bird. Oh, it's fine. Not a huge deal. Because I don't think I'll be using Seedot. I don't plan on it. It's a good Pokemon though. So I may keep it around. but not for long. So let's do a quick heal. And we've still got a few more shadow Pokemon to catch from these people. And it's funny that you can kind of tell what their names are, since, you know, we had Blue 6, Brown 6, Green 6, and this is Red 6. That look on your face, it says you're not about to listen and go home adequately. Alright then, I'll play with you to while away the time if you want. Alright, bring it on. Bro, what are these people saying? English? So which one is the shadow Pokemon? Which one is it? It's Houndoom. And Houndoom is a great Pokemon, and I did mention this before to do with Houndoom and stuff, but you can get a, well, Houndour. You can get a Houndoom in Pokemon Colosseum, but you get it really late, so the fact that you get a Houndour pretty early is really good, really good. And I don't think it takes too long to evolve it into a Houndoom. I think it's like level 25, if I have to guess. But Houndour, not Houndoom, not yet. It knows the moves Shadow Blitz and Shadow Shed, and when it's and when it is purified, it learns the moves. It will know the moves: Faint Attack, Charm, Ember, and Roar. Charm is pretty good to give to it because Charm causes attack to be lowered harshly, so by 2. Let's go for Metal Claw, just to lower down its health a little bit, but I don't want to be too crazy. But if you aren't successful in catching the shadow Pokemon from these guys, you can always fight them again. Since they'll always be here, you can just like come back and forth and fight them. They are, you are able to fight them again. You can challenge them to another battle. I think all you have to do is just go in and out of the Pokemon Lab, or go to a different location and then come back to the Shadow Pokemon Lab. That's all you gotta do. But keep in mind, once you do interact with the Pokemon, its ability and its stats and everything, like its nature, it's all set, so it won't reset. So keep that in mind if, you know, you're looking for a certain Pokemon to have a certain ability or a certain nature. So whatever this Houndoom is, it is what it is. Can't be changed, since I've already encountered it. So let's have a look at the abilities, because I know it can learn Early Bird. I think it's Early Bird and Flash Fire for the abilities. It's one or the other. Yes, that is correct. Dark Fire type. So again, the typing is great, and when it evolves, its stats are brilliant. What the? You're not supposed to be tough! Because it has a good benefit with the special attack split, since Fire and Dark is classed as special attack. And it has very high special attack when it evolves into Houndoom. I guess it helps to while away some time. Is it while away? I don't know. Whatevs. Let's see. Ooh, Flash Fire. I'm actually happy about that. See there, it's got very high special attack, which is good. It might even have a nature that increases its special attack. And to be fair, its physical attack is okay as well, it's decent. But I'd say preferably you want higher special attack, because typings. But yeah, currently C-Dot is a grass type, but when it evolves it'll be a grass dark type. So I may stick with these Pokemon in my party, Did I? No, I did not. Yeah, let's go ahead and heal. And as well, it's a great spot to just come to these guys, and you know, if you want to purify your Pokemon, you can just fight these guys over and over. Good way to get Poké Dollars and XP as well. So, like I said, the game is quite good for being level grinding friendly, money grinding friendly, that sort of thing. So it's basically these guys on the right that I haven't fought. So I'll start with the guy that is in purple. I'm going to switch to Sphere. Perfect. I think if I were to use a dark type, it would be Houndour over Seedot. Because I think Houndoom... I think it's better than Shiftry, to be honest. Oh yeah, I need to check the damage for Shadow Wave. Just to compare it, because I'm interested. Like, this is why Seal's great, just so it can hit 2 Pokemon. Whoa. Crit, and it took it out in one shot with the Shadow Wave, that's crazy. Absolutely crazy. And Grime is gone. Goodness. And there we are. Tentacle on Gulpin, which is the shadow Pokemon. It's Gulpin. So Gulpin is a poison type Pokemon, and it does evolve into a, I think it's called a Swalot. And it's very good defensively when it evolves. So it's not bad, it's okay. If you like poison types, I'd say go for it. But yeah, 50, so technically it's stronger than Shadow Blitz. Well, not technically. Factually, yeah. Because Shadow Blitz is 40. Crazy. But I think Shadow Wave, because it doesn't make contact, I think it uses special attack. Because it was one of the first types of games to do stuff like that, where the Shadow moves worked differently. Like, if it was physical contact, it was attack. If it was like from a distance, like Shadow Wave, I think it counted as special attack, but I could be wrong. I'm just going off stuff that I think I saw at some point on Bulbapedia recently about Shadow type moves. But I could always read it up, to be fair. But yeah, Gulpin, it's I think it has Sticky Hold for its ability, and it knows the moves Shadow Blitz and Shadow Hold. And when it's purified, it knows Shockwave and Sing, which are special moves, because I don't think you can normally learn them. And then it also has Sledge and Toxic. So getting free Toxic on the Shadow Pokemon, a Poison Pokemon, when it's purified is great. That's a really good move. Very, very, very good. Because if you know, if you like the strat of Toxic with badly poisoning Pokemon, then Gulpin's a good one to grab. And then after this, we only have one Pokemon left, which is from the guy in yellow. I wonder what type of Pokemon he's going to have. But yeah, as you can see, the shadow moves, they deal like no damage to the other shadow Pokemon. They deal like nothing. Nothing. But yeah, let's go with Flashfire with Houndour. I forgot to say it earlier, but if it's hit by a fire type move, it strengthens its fire type moves, and it won't get damage from the fire attack, it will just be immune to it. So it technically gains an immunity to fire, which is really cool. So that's why I'd say Flash Fire is better than Early Bird, because Early Bird, it only makes the Pokemon wake up sooner, like quicker than most Pokemon. Whereas something like Insomnia is better, because Insomnia means that the Pokemon cannot fall asleep. So, yeah. One of them. But there we go. He is down. Oh mama, I've lost. So I think for this one I'm gonna switch Pokemon again. You're just a brat. Why are you so strong? Let's switch to Baltoy. Or actually I could do Seedot, because Seedot will resist the damage. And it has Shadow Wave as well, so you know, it'll hit 2 Pokemon. We might not look it, but we are busy. But do you want to play anyway? Well then, this is what I'll do. Yellow 6. Alright. Oh, nice. Good damage. Missed. And as well, it's just really cool to see the different types of shadow moves that you can get. Because already compared to, you know, Pokemon Colosseum, all we had was what? Shadow Rush? But now we're getting all types of different shadow moves, which I think is amazing. But yeah, this guy has a Mareep, a shadow Pokemon. And I did use Ampharos in the Pokemon Colosseum, so I won't be using Mareep in this game. But I would still recommend it if you're looking for an electric type that is strong. The only downside I'd say is that when it evolves into Ampharos, well, even now, it's a slow Pokemon, but it makes up for it for higher defenses. So it's not necessarily a glass cannon, it's more of a bulky attacker, which is good for it. And its special attack is pretty high when it evolves into Ampharos as well. And it can learn some decent moves, and as well, something else that's great about Mareep is, you know, being able to paralyze Pokemon, so it's great for catching Shadow Pokemon for that reason, so I'd highly recommend Mareep if you want something that's very, very handy for catching Pokemon. And I am tempted to do that for that reason, but we'll see. I might be okay. Might be okay with what I have. Because there's other ways to make Pokemon easier to catch besides paralysis, like putting Pokemon to sleep, poisoning them, burning them, stuff like that. Let's take care of that Chinchou. I don't know. Oh, a crit, nice. So, Mareep knows the moves Shadow Blitz and Shadow Shed. Like I said, Shadow Shed, pointless. One of the most useless shadow moves ever, but at least they gave a new type of shadow move. I don't know. But yeah, when it is purified, it will know the moves Body Slam and Heal Bell. And Heal Bell is very similar to Refresh, but it will work for both Pokemon. So it will get rid of any status effects on both Pokemon in a double battle, so it's great for this game. And then it will also know the moves Thunder Shock and Thunder Wave. So again, like I said, great for catching Shadow Pokemon. And as well, it has a chance to cause paralysis with Static with its ability. So yeah, even though I'm not going to be using Mareep, I highly recommend this Pokemon. Very good that you get it early on too. Yeah, let's just try and weaken it a bit if I can. But yeah, there's not going to be trainers like this, where there's just a ton of them with like shadow Pokemon all in one go. Luckily. This is like the bulk of it. And then there's going to be some more shadow Pokemon in this space, but not like 6 of them in the same spot. But I think it's great that it just gives you a good start to have a bunch of different Pokemon to choose from of different types. Good to give you Pokemon to like set you up really nicely for, you know, the future of the game, pretty much. And they're good choices as well, to be fair. The Pokemon that you get here, I'd say they're solid. They're like decent. Yeah, let's go for a Pokeball again. Shadow Wave. Nice. I hate brats. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the compliment. We try to look busy, but actually we have nothing to do. It's not like we need to worry about any enemies in this desert. You sure about that? But yeah. That is pretty much all the Shadow Pokemon that you can find at the entrance of the Shadow Pokemon Lab. So I'm going to keep the party as it is. I'm happy with it. However, I'm going to change the order slightly. I'll bring Teddy Ursa back in. Because at least he can gain levels at the moment. But the Shadow Pokemon are kind of stuck at the minute. But being stuck at 17, level 17 is good. Because we weren't that level when we got here. And we can also explore this place as well. Pokeballs, nice. Oh, also. Because, oh my goodness, well, that was a lot of battles. Alright. And yeah, I do think this game is going to be longer to get done compared to Pokemon Colosseum, because there's just a lot more to do, as well as the story. But I love it for that reason as well. So the episodes might be longer than Colosseum, because it was very rare for episodes to be 2 hours long or over that much. Ah, it's just open. Whoa. Hey, you're not supposed to be in here. What you mean? Ah, okay, Disco. Yeah, let's go for that. Skitty is such a cute Pokemon. Same with Duskull, actually. Nice, we got the flinch. Actually, yeah, let's go for Water Gun and Lick. Because Teddy Ursa is slower than Skitty. Nice. Oh, I need to check if Teddiursa has picked up anything. Oh my, I'm not supposed to lose to you. So yeah, they're the female Cypher peons. And every time you defeat them, they cry in their arms like, oh, woe is me. But yeah, there's a chance that Teddiursa can pick up some really good items. And you'll be able to tell when it has picked something up. So, I remember in Colosseum, we went that way, but I don't think we can go that way yet. I think we have to go this way. No running in the hall. I love that they kept the peons that jump down from the ceiling. I think they didn't make it as like close up, they added a bit of a distance. So they're not like dropping on your head. Okay. We'll also be finding some more shadow Pokemon in this place. So yeah, we'll be bumping into those trainers very soon. And there's only like a few of them in the actual lab. So we won't have to worry about catching tons and tons and tons of Pokemon. And also, if we get to a big boss, I'll be going over the moves that they have and the Pokemon they have and stuff like that. Because those fights can be pretty tough. Even like when it's early in the game, if you got the wrong party of Pokemon, it can really screw you up. Oh yeah? Well, I'll just run away. Alright then. Bye. Baffle. Alright. I'm going to switch to Spheal. Oh, hello. When are they finally going to get that guy to spill the beans about the purification research? He might be the authority on purification, but if he won't talk, our work's not going anywhere. What are you doing there? Just eavesdropping. Nothing to worry about. Cypher R&D. Oh, is it like research and development or something? Research and data? I don't know. Anyways. Oh. Excuse me. It knows Water Gun as well. I like that the moves for Pokemon, they're a lot more obtainable because it felt like a slog trying to get moves in Pokemon Colosseum. It felt like it was just taking forever. But I think they made it a bit more forgiving in XD. Although, you know, as to be expected, it's going to get more and more difficult to purify Pokemon later in the game. There we go. Yeah, I think the way they did Shadow Pokemon in this game, I think they just got everything right. Apart from giving Pokemon Shadow Shed, which is probably one of the most useless moves ever. Oh my gosh, that shook me up. I think I've only seen Shed work like once All I want to do is work on my research. Don't disturb me, please. Alright then. Does anyone have shared? So, a shadowy aura eliminates reflect and similar moves, so I don't know, probably stuff similar to a safeguard reflect, light screen, I don't know, stuff like that. But honestly, I've never used it that much. Because not many Pokemon use reflect, light screen and all that, so yeah. Just one of them. Oh. Go for that. Oh nice, level 18. Spinarak. And it's a shadow Pokemon. So, what's quite cool is that in Pokemon Colosseum you can actually catch its evolution called Ariados, and it is a bug poison type. It has pretty good speeds and defenses, but I think it's not an amazing Pokemon. Quite good early on. Yeah, let's go for that. This shouldn't take it out. Yeah. Odor Sleuth, or Sleef. So that basically means it can hit Pokemon that are normal, that are Ghost type, with like normal fighting moves or whatever. Which is like the most pointless thing to use right now. Silly Swinub. You're just smelling smells. With your nose, with your big nose. Let's go for Sand Attack. Yeah, let's just risk Water Gun. It shouldn't do as much damage as Vaporeon. Just don't be a crit. Don't be a crit, please. I think Shadow Mist is a cool looking move, to be fair. Like, so many of the Shadow moves look cool. It'll be really nice to actually see if I can get a Pokemon to use Shadow Shed at some point, but knowing my luck, it'll be a Pokemon that uses Reflect, but I have no Pokemon on my team that actually has the move Shadow Shed, knowing my luck. You know what I'm saying? There we go. But yeah, let's see what moves it has as well, just to go over it. So yeah, Spinarak. It knows Shadow Blitz, Shadow Mist as we saw, and when it is purified, I shouldn't have come out. It will know the moves Dig, Refresh, Signal Beam, and Nightshade. So not bad. And Dig, a handy move. Ooh, Revive. That's a good item as well. No, well, we'll be fine. Save the game. I'm probably going to be doing that a lot more in this game, is just like saving a lot more often. Please, Professor Crane, when will you tell me about your purification study? I do so want to know. That will let me power up my XD001. I so made it myself. Don't you think that would be fabulous? You've got to be joking. I would never cooperate with people like you. Oh, but why? I so don't get it. Why would you refuse an offer so wonderful as this? I don't care how often you repeat yourself. I have no intention of helping your Shadow Pokemon plan. Artificially slamming shut the hearts of Pokemon is inexcusable. Please, put a stop to it immediately. Oh, you are so mean and close-minded. You won't even try to understand how marvelous it is to help my XD001. Naps. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, assist Lafarina. This is also your fault. Professor Crane is oh so cross because you were so rude when you invited him here. You can't be serious. Listen to the man already. He's been saying all along that he won't help our Shadow Pokemon plan. I can't hear you. The plan is perfect. XD001's condition was off by just a little tiny bit. Being off by just a little tiny bit is enough to make it drop a ship? And would you look at the uproar? Naps. It's so all your fault what happened, every tiny little bit. So, you so do something about it. Oh, Lavrina, she's a character, jeez. That is just so not cool. Naps, was it? You have my sympathy. What a nightmare it must be to have someone like her as your boss. You put a lid on it. When it comes right down to it, it's so all your fault. Come on, help us with XD001. First, we need to talk. I'll teach you why it's such a bad mistake to create Shadow Pokemon. Yeah. Oh, so no. You so need to help us. Did you come here knowing that this cipher's slabbed? It doesn't matter now, since you know that we're here, we're not about to let you go free. Get out of here. Dolux. Oops. I imagine Lavrina to have like a Valley Girl accent. Like, oh my god, vocal fries, so your fault. But I think doing that constantly would just kill me. Just like, ugh. Oh my god, it's so your fault. We need to get XD001 working. But yeah, they're up to no good, of course. Trying to get something powerful. That wasn't much damage, was it? Oh, charge. It looks so cool. And what's cool about charge is that in Generation 4 onwards, I think it's still a thing, but when a Pokemon uses charge, it also raises its special defense, but that wasn't until Gen 4. So yeah. Pretty cool. Oh, it's building up rage. Let's go for Houndour. It didn't even use an electric move. Uh-oh. Wasn't too much damage. But yeah, it says it's like building up rage. Numel. And it is a shadow Pokemon. So another choice for a fire type if you'd like to grab it. And I'd still grab it anyways because, you know. So I think it's currently a fire ground type as well, so it's really good for that as well. And it will evolve into a Camerupt, which is pretty decent to be fair. And it knows the moves Shadow Blitz and Shadow Shed. And when it's purified, it will know the moves Takedown, Charm, Dig, and Ember, so pretty good. And it's currently a level 15, so I find it funny that... no, 14, sorry. So, it's pretty funny that these are weaker Pokemon, even though the ones at the entrance were stronger. Let's go for Bullet Seed, because it'll do neutral. And like Shadow Blitz and Shadow Wave. And I believe it'll have the ability Oblivious or something like that. And Camerupt Numel, you know, Camerupt Numel, it would be a cool Pokemon to use. But I think you could probably pick other fire ground types, or like fire or just ground types over Numel, to be honest. But, you know, if you like the Pokemon, then go for it. It's nice to have more options, and that's the great thing about Pokemon XD, is that you got a plethora of Pokemon to choose from compared to Colosseum. Like, a lot more opportunities to catch some cool Pokemons. So yeah. That's Numel catched. Calm down, please, and then leave quietly. How about no? Although I think I'm gonna have to switch Pokemon at some point with Vaporeon, unless I just 50 health. Yeah, that'll do. Because it is getting a bit low. And then there's the room over here. Ah, of course the heal machine is there when I use the super potion. Oh, okay. Hold it. If you want to pop open that chest, you'll have to beat me first. Okay, so wasn't entirely a waste. Yeah. Diggle. Oh, Ice Punch. Okay. Interesting choice. Also, a good thing to mention about Spheal is that if you didn't have Vaporeon and you want a good water type, then Spheal's a good choice. Oh my goodness. It landed a crit! Oh my goodness. Let's go for Baltoy. I hope I didn't make the wrong choice. Splash. Of course it did. Wow. Oh, a crit. Nice. Makuhita. Yeah, good choices. That's what you get for creating my Sveal. But yeah, like I was saying, Sveal's a good choice if you didn't pick the Vaporeon with the evolution. Interesting. Nice level 17? 19. Why was I saying 17? Take whatever you want, but please leave me alone. Well, I mean, you shouldn't have messed with me. Ah, okay, an ether. There we go. So this room in Colosseum, it had like the little shadow Pokemon puzzle to do the key thing for the door that we passed through. And I like that it's the opposite way round with where we came from. Huh? Well, if it isn't a tiny little intruder. Because we had to go the other way round in Colosseum. I like that attention to detail. And it's very handy to have the heal machine there. Because I think the game is trying to be considerate for the newer players at this point. Alright. Actually, let's do Shadow Wave. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm not sure why, but I was doubting whether Shadow Wave would actually cause a lot of damage. There's nothing cute about you, brat. Yeah, I'm just a small innocent child, aren't I? Of course. No. Super potions, 3 of them. Oh wow, that made up for earlier then. Dang. Actually, let's bring out Teddiursa. Teddiursa. There's no place for a child to be sightseeing. More bit. Psybeam. Oh, it looks so cool in this game. It's like the colours. The psychic moves, yeah, they look great as well. To be fair, all the they all look great. All the moves look great. Rapid spin. Maybe the number of hearts represent how much damage it does, because I think it had 4 hearts when I was using Return with Espeon, but I could be wrong. Could be wrong on that. I'm just speculating. This is no place for battles too. So he's like, dang me. Letting in a child like this unchallenged? What is wrong with Cypher's security? Well, the problem is, they lost to me, so... I'm here to cause chaos! Well, for the right reasons, not for the wrong ones like you guys are doing, so... Alright, let's go! Save again. Yeah, we'll keep the team as it is. Just to let Teddiursa catch up. Hello, little boy. Have you lost your way? No. Creepy woman. I think Nincada is a bug ground type, so I'm gonna try out Water Gun on it and Fury Swipes for change. Yeah, super effective. Awesome. Because Nincada, when it evolves, it's either Bug Flying or Bug Ghost. Welmer. Nightshade. Oh. Oh, it missed. Oh well. Nice, got the bites. Whoa. I missed again! Oh my gosh. Yeah, see, that's what I should have done. What you should have done is not necessarily what you're gonna do. What you're gonna do isn't necessarily what you're gonna do. Anyways. There we go. We'll just do that next time, just use Call. But yeah, that was not in Colosseum. How dare you, I mean, really? And yeah, so Call. If you have a normal Pokemon, like one that's purified and all that, when you use Call, it'll increase its accuracy by 1, which is very handy. Because it's quite difficult to raise a Pokemon's accuracy through normal means, Unless they have, you know, moves, Pokemon moves that work well. Bold. What's bold? Bold! Bold! No. I think it... I have a feeling that might be a not good one. Oh no, actually, that's good. That's actually quite good. So bold, it increases its defense and lowers its attack, which is good because ice and water type moves are classed as special attack. So yeah, that's actually decent. I don't mind that. That's fine. At least it doesn't reduce special attack. Because for a moment I was like, wait, what? Yep, that's right. So definitely. Oh. Yeah, let's do this for a change. Have you heard? Prototype 001's final adjustments are behind schedule at headquarters. If they can get Crane to give up details about his purification study, all XD000's problems should be solved in one fell swoop. I think so too, but he sounds quite obstinate and tight-lipped about the whole thing. I heard Lavrine is getting incensed over this. Okay. What? A kid in the lab? Hold still so we can catch you, kid. Alright. Ember, nice. Oh, that didn't do much damage, did it? Safeguard. So, I can't be burned if I tried. Let's do Fury Swipes. It better land this time. Because I swear. Yeah, I definitely need to take out Swablu. Oh. I don't want it using Growl again. Nice. That made up for it. Pulsula. That didn't work. So if Metal Claw lands, it has the chance to increase the Pokemon's attack, I'm pretty sure. I think it looks really cool as well in this game. Yeah. Again. Same thing again. I might need to switch to Vaporeon. Ooh. Oh, Shadow Tag. Forgot about that. Let's try Lick. May hurt it a bit. Super effective as well, even though the counter's gonna hit. Yeah. It might use Safeguard this time. I'll try Fury Swipes. Nice. Yeah, Wynaut is a pretty strong, well, pretty tough, bulky Pokemon. Beaten by a kid. I'm busy. I'll let you go today, so go home without any fuss, okay? I'm not good at battling, but now's not the time to be telling you that. Back-to-back battles. Coffee. Right, let's go for Ember and return. Oh, good. Missed. Yeah, even though that's just Ember, fire looks pretty cool in this game. I'm going to switch Teddiursa for C-Dots. Oh, okay. Nice trifle. Oh, nice. 18, level 18? Yeah. Franco. Uh-oh, oh. Oh, okay. Oh, close. No, oh. Oh. So close. Oh well. Oh, Teddiursa is holding something. A Great Ball. Nice. So there you go, the pickup is in effect, and I'm pretty sure that depending on the level of the Pokemon, it's more likely to catch rarer items, or the chance of getting something rare opens up more and more and more the higher level the Pokemon is. And to be fair, I should have thought about this before, but there's actually a Pokemon that can actually have pickup in Pokemon Colosseum, and it was Napalm, and I said, oh, it's rubbish. But no, it would have been good for just getting a pickup if you had it passively. Like, if you don't plan on using it, it can just take up a spot. But yeah, hey ho, what you gonna do? Ooh, Mud Slap. Let's hit them both with the Shadow Wave on both Pokemon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure reverse mode increases the chance of critical hits. I'm pretty sure. It's not as, I think with rush mode in Colosseum, I think it was increased by like a lot. Unless they made changes to it. Oh, Mud Slap's not going to do much now, is it? Not as much as it could, but we're fine. Can't make the game too easy, can they? Okay, yeah, I think it's time to call, and I'll do Bullet Seed. Yeah, Bullet Seed to be good. Whoa, that went down a lot. Uh-oh. Okay, not bad. Might get poisoned though. Ah, 3 times. There we go. Nice one. Nope, I'm just no good at battling. I'll pretend that I never saw you. Scram already. Alright, and we got a Great Ball. And another one. There we go. So, I'm gonna switch the Vaporeon back in. But I'm gonna go back to the heal machine since it's only like down here. And I think as well, because we've been going for a while like non-stop, I think I'll end the part here. And then for the next time we will be finishing the Shadow Pokemon Lab, we'll be wrapping it up, taking care of everything. I'm moving on to more stuff afterwards. So yeah, we done like over 2 hours, which is great. Great progress. So yeah, I'm gonna call it here, right here, and then next time we're gonna carry on through the Shadow Pokemon Lab, and hopefully we can try and save Professor Crane from Cypher, because they're up to no good as usual after 5 years. But yeah, that's the plan for next time for when we play some more Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness.